Hello guys and welcome back to another Mod Monday. Well, today we're looking at two very complementary mods, the PowerSuit mod and Default Modules by Nogg-aholic and PowerSuit Modules by Robb. Now this is a pretty cool mod to say the least, but do note that it is currently work in progress. There are some things that you can expect to change, like some balances potentially. And they're also working through some bugs at the moment. But this mod allows us the opportunity to create custom power suits to use in-game. Whether you want extra speed, health regeneration, or the capability to hover, or even all three at once. And don't worry, thanks to Robb, there are plenty more modules to choose from. So let's jump into it. The PowerSuit mod itself adds 3 tiers of power suits to the vanilla game. Each suit increases the power suit's inventory size exponentially, and each slot is able to hold a single custom module, meaning that each suit can hold multiple modules. Now I hear you cry that this sounds a little broken. Well, Nogg has made it so that each module requires power, so you need to balance the power consumption of the modules with power generators. We can unlock the PowerSuit Mark 1 in Hub Tier 6 and costs a total of 200 computers, 500 motors, 200 circuit boards and 100 AI limiters. Now this may sound expensive, but I believe this is fair considering how much of a buff this suit gives you overall, and it is a late game item, and it should be noted that the Mark II power suit and the Mark III power suits are exponentially more expensive as well. The Mark I power suits can be crafted either at the craft bench or equipment workshop, costing a jetpack, 10 circuit boards, 25 heavy modular frames, and 25 high-speed connectors. Once completed, place on your body slot, and then to open up the PowerSuit inventory, press right Alt, and we can select stats to give us an understanding of how our power suits are running. At this point, we need to construct some modules. In the PowerSuit mod, our next job would be to unlock Flight Modules, which is a free unlock, which kind of confuses me because I feel if it's free, it should just be included with the Mark I PowerSuit unlock. The flight modules give us access to things like extended flight. Now when it comes to the extended flight, what I will mention is that it allows us to hover rather than use the jetpack in the regular format, which can be great for building things. And we also have the hypertube module to allow you to boost in hypertubes. But overall, what really stands out about this mod is how easy Nogg has made it for other players to develop modules, which is where Robb's PowerSuit modules come in, adding a huge selection of extra modules which give us the ability to combine jetpacks with blade runners similar to the Exosuit mod. And you can also add other modules such as a shield or health regeneration module, or a hazmat suit and gas mask. This customizability makes this mod not only great for a playthrough, but also improves the quality of life in-game. What I should mention though is you probably shouldn't combine modules from both mods together. It's better to keep them separated as they're balanced differently. But the important thing is, with these modules, you'll no longer need to remove your blade runners when you run through a gas cloud or remove your jetpack when you're going through an irradiated area. That being said, it wouldn't be a TotalXclipse mod spotlight without me being a little bit picky about one or two things in the mod. And though I've mentioned disliking the idea of having free module unlocks, which is also the case with Robb's extended modules, not just the PowerSuit mod, but the other small thing that I would like to see happen is I'd love these individual modules that you have to research be researched in the MAM rather than the hub. Now I feel this would just clean up the hub tier and also give the MAM more use in the late game. However, looking through this collection of modules, I must say that I'm impressed. And I also really appreciate that both mod developers make use of the space elevator parts. But I do think that the modules are slightly on the expensive side, the same with the suits. But that being said, I would rather them be a little bit too expensive than too cheap. Looking back at the modules, you're actually able to stack some of them to give you additional benefits, which make the idea of saving up the 250 turbo motors in order to build the Mark III PowerSuit a little more enticing, even if it is still on the expensive side. I should also mention that for Robb's modules, you do not need to use fuel. It can also take in other substitutes. And generally speaking, the mod does work in multiplayer. There are a few bugs that are just being fixed and should be fully updated by the time of this video being released. But apart from that, this mod really is pretty solid and well worth checking out. Also, keep an eye out for more updates. The night vision module particularly piques my interest, as you can see here, and it's coming out soon, but we will leave it there. So there we are. A special thanks really does go to Nogg-aholic and Robb for letting me check out their mods and also helping me with a few things. Now, if you did enjoy this mod spotlight, then do drop a thumbs up, and obviously if you want to see more of my content, why not join me on Twitch or subscribe to me on here. But do let me know also what you think about the mod in the comments below. Do you think the mod needs a little more balancing? Do you think it's just right? Are there any modules that you'd really like to see implemented? I'm really interested in hearing your thoughts. Anyway, guys, we are going to leave it there. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. And as always, ciao for now.